The only sacrifices here that were worthy to be were innocence. To be sacrificial, you had to be perfect, the best here. Since we'll just say hypothetically that's already happened, and there is innocence still for you, let's just say your innocence is not the type of innocence that is permissible for sacrifice, because you're still tainted with the mark of the beast. The truth is, you're not innocent, but you are because of something else, the covenant. And because of this, sacrifice is no longer worthy in this world, because there is not one of you left innocent, though you are innocent, worthy to be sacrificed here. None of you are of that perfection as we once were. Not one being on this planet. Not a virgin, not a mute, not a holy one. Nothing here is worthy of sacrifice, though you are innocent. The virginity of that situation has been suffered unto man for far too long. Well, some of these individuals here who still think like a man, or of this world, if you have not evolved out of the scape of being to be with yourself outside of conception, to view conception at a level that's no longer conceiving with thoughts the reality of what it is entirely just to be what it is as I am, that it is being without us, whether you like it or not. And you will continue to suffer because you did not recognize it with us now. As you are part of that I am, you denied yourself and cut yourself off the tree with your own scissors because you found no place for your thoughts to rest with something by design that needed you to understand the suffering of man from every position, to understand what it was like to not be responsible for that condition, and to unconditionally love you enough with that wisdom to do what it did, without you understanding still to this day. You never will understand that like I do. If you did, good, you're okay. If you did not, I would sit and contemplate my words until they rest well with your ears, to sit perfectly in your heart with your silence when you realize your suffering ended with what I just said, because none of you are worthy of the dead to be sacrificial. Your virginity is gone. This is your world here for the moment. When you are done here, it is a shell, no better than what's left behind at birth when you hatch out from the egg. Though it was part of you, the process and your design, The information doesn't go with you when you're done. And like that, we go into our next life just the same. We hatch out the shell. We leave that shell also until we go back home. Home is at the center of all things, where the heart is. If you go into yourself, you will visit these areas of your being and witness things in ways you've only dreamed of seeing. These realms of light exist inside of you, and that is your world. You go inside of yourself to visit your own beautiful lights. That is your gift. If you've been too distracted out here to understand that because you're suffering, then suffer no longer. Stop sacrificing yourselves to the ends of your wits to die for things that doesn't give you value, for things I just gave you in places and ways that you could not. If you want to be still and know that it is, you simply just need to be still and know that I am, and my stillness finding it that way also, as I am, and I am also. I do not separate from these realms. They are unified with me entirely, as I am now. Also, because I am. I chose that. I did these things. These are things you do very well because of others who've done this work also. We thank them. We thank you for attempting. We thank you for the effort. You'll need it. Don't quit. If you quit, you'll be the one suffering when we're done. Also, I don't want that for you. That's why I did the work, to give you these words. Also, as my own way of a testament to what has been done and the faith that you've held on to. That is the key you've been looking for. If you want to get through the door, you have to be open-minded enough to trust the process. You'll open it with love and accept all information as information and go through all the information before you judge any of it. Again, because again, we've already done that. We're not going to do it again because you're innocent. Effort will help keep it that way. If you quit, well, you won't be innocent then. Because that's what you chose now, also. I would like that you chose something else and considered these words as a seed to grow on you, and it will. Because it comes from everything you wanted it to be, and those realms of light are yours to see in the world you build inside yourself also. Your mansion, your temple, your light, your own I am. Free estate. Inside you, you sit still long enough, you will remember that self. Journey into yourself and visit yourself. That's where you'll find God. Thanks. And be grateful for that because it's not easy. And you be grateful for the pain because you should be. And you be grateful for what's done because it is. And that's where you'll remain grateful also. Just the same.